Okay, welcome to Bo and Rose Kitchen here. This morning we're making country biscuits. This is called the Down Home Biscuit Conspiracy because all the recipes for biscuits are wrong. And it's a conspiracy by the old Southern cook to keep you dumb and stupid. So this morning we're going to let the secret out. So stick around. Start off. Got a pan here. I got a little Crisco in it. I already got started before I turn the tape on, so we'll catch you up with what we're done. Put a little Crisco in your pan, don't measure, just get a bunch of it, throw it in, grease your pan there. Talk about the pan later. Now let's see where we start. This is the fun part about it because you have to look for all your utensils while you're making your biscuits, and you don't know where your wife put them, so you can talk about her while you're doing this. I don't know why you put the rolling pin over here, but you get the rolling pin out here, put that over there, and use that last. What else is here? Become my assistant here.
Not my assistant.
Yeah, but say she's no help. But while we're making biscuits, see one thing, get you some buttermilk there. And always keep your flour in the refrigerator. You know why? Because it keeps it cold. It keeps it moist, keeps it in constant consistency so it don't vary with the humidity. All right, got my biscuits, got my thing. What else we need here? Get a little baking soda here. Don't know why we need this. I just put it in because yeah, just because it's there. All right, I think we're ready to go here. No, I ain't never ready to go. Always get stuff. So let's start off. You thought this was going to be easy, didn't you? Huh? I guarantee you. Get your biscuit cutter out there. Got my bowl, got my thing. I got that thing. One more thing, need a measuring cup. Really don't need a measuring cup. You just get one because that's what they make them for. I ain't through yet. Don't give up. See? All the people on TV already have this stuff set out, so it don't make no difference, you know. But if you get a little lot of work here, you thought this was going to be easy, didn't you? All right, there we go. All right, time to make my biscuit now. So here's how I do it. I got approximately about 2 tablespoons of Crisco in my pan. I'll put in roughly 2 cups of self-rising flour. Self-rising flour. One, and that's 2. We don't care if it's a little bit short, a little bit over. We'll make that up later on there. All right, got that out just like that. All right, put the set back over there. Put a pinch of this stuff right there. Don't never measure nothing there, just whatever feels good. And if you make a bit, you put the stuff away there. That way your wife won't holler at you. That's the only reason. You could wait and put it all together one time, but I don't like her hollering at me here. Okay, got my biscuit there. That's all you do. Got this little handy-dandy thing, picked up at the store one day because I saw somebody was using one on TV. And my mama, she uses 2 knives to cut up her biscuit there. You just cut the lard or Crisco right in the flour there, just make it up there. You don't have to do it too much. Matter of fact, most people do it too much. All right, done with that, throw it over there. Your wife will wash it for you. Is that right? All right, what we need?
Which
what
one?
Do next, huh?
Which one?
Oh, that one, okay, I'm gonna need some more flour here. So throw it up a bit. All right, get that out of the way over there. Shake up your buttermilk here. All right. I usually open the wrong side of this. You know, probably you've done it too, but you haven't told nobody about it. All right, there we go. 1 cup of milk there. 1 cup of buttermilk. All right. Throw it over there. Oh, it's nice to have a dishwasher handy. All right, you just beat it from the center, just going around there. Just do it till it works its way right out to the edge, and all that flour and it'll come away from the wall. I didn't know I was going to be a TV star this morning when I got up, but I just kind of mentioned it, and the guy that over my house just had to have my camera there. And that's one time maybe I talked too fast.
Ask him how much he gets on the floor and how much he gets in the cupboard.
We don't talk. I like to make these by myself because I don't get the complaints. All right, when you're big enough, just shake a little flour out like that. Turn your thing. Now, this is where you come in to practice. I mean, if you're going to make biscuits, you got to practice. I mean, you just can't walk out and say, I want to make biscuits this morning. You got to make biscuits every morning and get the pan down. You got to get your pan seasoned. You got to get your attitude right. You got to know all the little ins and out about how hot your temperature is. But this right here is where it's all in the wrist. You need your flour. You don't need this like you do that baking bread where you do it hard. You do this with your fingertips, and I just work mine from the outside in. See what I'm doing there? I'm just getting it to form a ball. Turn it over once in a while, see how you're doing there. Get flour around there and shake it up, throw a little more in there. This is good, man, this feels good.
That's a big biscuit.
Nah, we just getting started there. All right, now, what I do sometime when I get that, I'll just put that back in my sifter over there. And sprinkle a little bit over the top of it, we can get ready to roll this thing out here. Okay. I like to pat mine down there. All the recipe just says roll it out, but how can you roll a round thing on a round thing, huh? Kind of hard to do. So I pat it out there and get it good and flat, and then I just take this. I mean, you could just keep on patting, you wouldn't even need the rolling pin, but since they made it and I bought it, might as well use it, right? Yeah, it does. It makes it nice and flat. What do you want to do with these self-rising biscuits? Because these things gonna rise pretty fast. See, most people, like a recipe says, roll it out to about a half an inch. I like to roll mine out a little thinner because them biscuits gonna pop up there, you know. Ain't nothing worse than a thick biscuit, you know. All right, now, how we doing so far? Looking good.
Real good.
All right, then. Now, here comes another state of art. I use the pan, and I usually start off there, and you cut your biscuits out like that. Now, I usually make 4 because that's how many fit across the empty pan down here. I don't want to cut too many there ahead of time. All right. I just put them in there. Okay, and I get 4 more. Like that. I did. I didn't have enough flour underneath the bread. I stick it to my thing a little bit. Sometimes have too much flour and get white bottoms on your biscuits there. Okay. Okay, how we doing here? All right, huh? I get 4. And a lot of ways you can put these biscuits on a pan. So you can put them in between like that if you want to. Put 4 and 3.
Why didn't you say my peppers would go on the town?
You were the expert on pepper cooking over here. I'm an expert on making biscuits here. You just burnt the peppers. I ain't burnt my biscuits yet, so I'm ahead to this game.
I've been putting my peppers.
All right.
I hear them.
Okay, there we go. Now, there's the good part I like. You get them scraps right there, see? You thought they wasn't no good, didn't you, huh? You just put them back together and watch this. It's going to be a magic trick I'm going to do. I'm going to make me another ball.
Oh,
Flour
hey,
on
wait
that.
a minute. Somebody better start cleaning up this mess.
I thought I hadn't been dishwasher back there. Evidently she went on strike. All right, how we doing there? Hey, looking good. How many biscuits we going to get out of that little thing, huh? What do you think? About 4? That's what we're shooting for. All right, let me count them there. Just 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little short on that last one, but these look like a biscuit.
Make a hoe cake.
Hey, wait a minute, get out of here. Who's cooking these biscuits? All right. All right, there we
Make a
go.
hoe cake out loud.
Now, you know, always when you get things out, you always forget something. I like to use a brush here to brush my thing. My mama used a spoon. And what we learned is how to grease the top of your biscuits here. See, let me show you how my mama did it. But she could do this better than anybody else. She would just take that spoon like that, and she just put a little bit on the biscuit like that, and then you just rub it right around the top there, you know. But see, making biscuits art, you might as well look like an artist when you do it. So I paint my biscuits. See what I did? I just paint them with this brush here. I told you I knew what I was doing here, didn't I? You didn't believe me. Let me tell you a little poem while I'm on the subject of making biscuits here. A little poem I wrote called A Country Breakfast. It said, a country breakfast is a meal to behold when it's being cooked on an old wood stove. There's fatback frying on a cast iron pan while the biscuits are being rolled out by hand. Out in the hen house, they're cackling away. Means eggs for breakfast. It's my lucky day. We're going to have hot potato cake made from leftover mashed potatoes and a bowl of thick gravy made from homegrown tomatoes. We got fresh churned butter and homemade jam to spread it on the biscuits hot off the pan. You know, the butter from the biscuits run down my hand. I just lick it off and it bite down again. Well, the coffee too hot to drink, so I just take a sip and take another bite of that biscuit and smack my lip. Plates are now empty. They almost gleam. They'll be easy to wash. They've all been sopped clean. I wonder what rich folks eat, and probably steak and such. I said, no, when you talk about the rich folks, you talking about us. Okay, here comes the secret right here.
Very good.
Now I put this in here, at 400 degrees. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. But when you put your biscuits in, turn it up to 450. I mean, this is where the conspiracy comes in. This is not in the recipe, so this is that secret I told you about. Because what this does, see, your oven is already hot, okay, and the light was off. But when you turn that oven on, that electronic gear comes on again and evens out the heat, and you got a constant heat rising all the time. So that's what it is. And then you look up your clock. You don't pay much attention to the clock, but you just look at it. You know what I mean? And you just look and oh, it's about 10 o'clock. We don't really care for 10 o'clock, right? It's about 10 o'clock. Because here's how long you should bake your biscuits. How long it takes me to clean up this mess, those biscuits are going to be ready to check. So let's go with my mess cleaned up here as my wife was talking about a while ago. And since she's watching it, I might have to watch it. Get out of the way so I can mess up the timer. All right, so what I got to do, this is a mess right here you got to clean up there. See, this is why they have bread baskets. You ever hear these bread baskets, you know, big wooden things where you make biscuits in? You can go out and buy them now for about $100. They call them antiques. Because, see, in a bread rag, you don't do this. You just leave your flour and everything for the next meal, and which worked out good. But see, since you're out here in suburbia in America, you got to clean this mess up, huh? And it's hard to do. I use too much flour, see. My mom would get on me with wasting this, but see. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you, this tape is a rehearsal. This is not to be for official publication. This is just a rehearsal in case I burn my biscuits.
Oh, these biscuits are going to turn out good.
If they come out good, we might edit this sucker. But, all right. All right, now you see how we're doing. See, I told you I knew what I was doing. So far, I ain't made too many mistakes that I know of. But if I find something,
Clean off the top of the counter and the cupboard door.
Well, while he's cleaning up a little bit there, let's take a look at your peppers here. How they looking there? They're smelling pretty good.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
All right, I'm doing all right so far.
Too many
Oh, the
cooks in the
pepper's smelling
kitchen.
good there.
You ain't needing more of them. Tell that vine to grow them quicker.
Hey, what happened to my bowl? Did you wash my bowl? Okay. All right, I didn't wash my bowl, but see, I was washing my bowl, and you wash your bowl. I won't use that bowl again. Put some biscuits in when I get them up here. But while we're talking here, got a little break. We got treats here this morning. I got my fresh garden peppers there. They just got off the vine out in there. And ain't nothing smells better than fresh peppers. You got that good thing. I got my first tomato there off my vine too. It don't look good, a little knobby one there, but he turned red, so.
Well, you had a frost earlier in the year, right?
There's Stephanie.
Yeah, all right, you got company coming in here. I was glad to see her. She's bringing the bacon. We were a little short on meat this morning. I got some sausage back here, but I had that yesterday, so mix it up. All right. How we doing on washing these dishes here?
Down the way.
All right, as I was saying here, we got a little ahead of ourselves this morning, but let's, while we're here, let's go over this recipe again.
Oh, please, we don't need
Hey, wait a minute now.
What?
See what I mean? See, I was going to be a star. I was going to have a cooking show. And my wife already done disappointed me, just told me I done failed my test here. Huh? But I want to repeat this recipe here, how you start off in one. You need a bowl there. You need some self-rising flour, you need some buttermilk, you need some Crisco, and you need some baking soda. That's your basic ingredients. Now you have to remember how much to put in there. It's 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, a little bit of baking soda. That's all it is. And then all the rest of it is mixing and practicing and doing what I've done here. So, as I was saying, that's it. So, what we're getting into now is while your biscuits are waxing up there, what time we put that on there? About 10 o'clock. Well, that's it. We put it on about 10 o'clock, and my wife screwed up my timetable with washing these dishes here because usually it takes me exactly about 5 minutes to clean up my mess. Well, 4 minutes. What I told you, she spit up there. So anyway, I'm going to check my biscuits here, and that's about it. But you check them not with your eyes so much. You check them with your nose. Because you can smell them suckers when they're cooking. And oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's for them biscuits. Bacon right in that oven. Ain't nothing like it. One thing I remember about bacon biscuits is an oven is hot. An oven is hot. I know I found out the hard way many times. All right, you see my biscuit down there? All right, one thing you do, you just look on the bottom. And, hey, look at that. Look at that. Now, I tell you that's ready. See what I mean? See, so what I do, now here's this secret I'm giving here. See, I got them on the bottom rack at 450 degrees. And I cook the bottom. Now I put them up on the top rack there, see? And there, I'm gonna let them cook a little bit because they ain't up to date. But normally I cook about 5 or 6 minutes on the bottom, and then when you get them up to the top, you know what you do? You turn it up on broil. You know what that does? That makes the tops of them look like the bottoms of them. It makes them nice and brown. See, if you leave them down on the bottom, your bottoms are going to be hard, and your tops are going to be pale. And this is where the conspiracy comes in. Because on this paper here, see, they got a biscuit there that's nice and brown and pretty. But see what I mean? You don't get a biscuit like that by baking it 450 degrees for 15 minutes. You get what we call down home as a rock. Now this biscuit that I'm making here this morning on a good day, you can put that biscuit in your pocket and you can carry it with you to school, or you can carry it with you to work. And come about 11 o'clock in the morning, you get ready to eat dinner, you just reach in that pocket and pull out that biscuit, and it ain't a crumb left in your pocket. Now that is a good biscuit. You agree with me? All right. Now one thing, when you got this broil on here, you ready, because that sucker gets hot, and you'll burn your biscuits quicker than anything in the world, so you just kind of want to keep your head in there once in a while. See, the chicken thing. Because usually when you sit out here, see, because usually when I'm making my biscuits...
Oh boy, those smell pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Wait till we get smell-o-vision, then I will be a star, won't I?
Smell-o-vision, yeah, okay.
But let me tell you, because usually when you're making biscuits here, you're just not making biscuits by themselves. You're making biscuits, you're frying bacon, you're washing dishes, you're trying to get kids out of bed, you're answering the telephone, trying to clean up your mess, and put up a life in general. So there's a lot going on in this kitchen beside the biscuits, and that's why I say a lot of times I'm sitting here running my mouth, I'm going to burn these biscuits yet. But you see there? And what you do when you burn the top, yeah, look at that. You just slide them over to the side a little bit, you know, because them coils at the top. It's a bit oven though. I got this circle there, so it's there. I just move them around a little bit. See, because I know they're about done now, so just as a safety measure here, I'm going to turn it all the way off because the thing's still going to be on. Right? All right, everybody hungry yet? All right, here we go. Now here's the part that's fun. This is where you got to be fast. You want to see the fast? All right, now we ready to take them out? I told you, got to be fast. But see, well, here's how you got to be fast. You got to get them out. Now, how to do that, huh? It's okay to applaud. How them biscuits look?
Yeah, they
all
look
right,
good.
look at that sucker right there. Where's that
Yeah,
picture?
we don't have
huh?
smell-o-vision,
See
huh?
what I mean? You don't want them too brown on the bottom. You want them brown on the top. But I told you they were hot. You got to be fast. Get these legs off me. Woo, they get hot. Help me, somebody. Help me, God. Woo-wee. Oh, that's hot. Oh, the biscuits are hot. Woo-wee. There you go. Set them right there. Let me show you something else. See what I did there? My mama get mad at me for doing that. She just take a napkin and just put it over the top like that. And what it does, it kind of let the steam go. Because I can tell you, them things, see that steam coming up there? Woo-wee. You put that, see the steam is still coming right through that napkin. If you put the towel over there, your biscuits will get soggy. All right. So, what are we going to do next? What did I say we're going to do with them biscuits? Put some butter on it, right? All right, let's get some butter. We always like to test my biscuits before I serve them. I always got to eat one just as soon as it comes out of there. So get us some butter here. Butter. All right. Get a little paper plate here. I like these paper plates. You don't have to wash them. Get your little spoon right here. Oh, look at them things. They're still warming up there. Now get me them little biscuits here. Now let me tell you about my biscuits. See what I mean? You don't need no knife. You just pull them open there like that. See how nice and soft they are inside? Yeah, you put that butter on there. And like I say, you can put that. This is not real butter though. I mean, you know, make good. We call what we call country butter. That's what I was talking about in my poem. That fresh churned butter. This is plastic butter. You know, comes in a plastic jug. Tastes like butter, looks like butter, but it don't have it down home. And you know what I always like to do with my biscuits, the way I like them best? I told you we had fresh churned butter and homemade biscuits and homegrown tomatoes. See, I just like to take a slice of that